Welcome back to another V-Rising video. Today we're going to be going through Solarus the Immaculate solo. This is just going to be a quick breakdown of the fight, and just to help some newer players understand how to go about approaching this fight. This boss used to be a shard boss and had significantly higher scaled HP and whatnot, so it's definitely a little easier than it used to be. So I'm just going to showcase how I go about fighting this guy. I've killed him dozens of times in the older version, so crossbow is super helpful in this fight in terms of keeping distance. Something you'll notice very early on is if you try to brawl with this guy in melee range, he will use his sword a lot, and that is super dangerous. So keeping your distance with the crossbow and using spells like this, like Chaos Volley and Chaos Barrier, are super helpful. Now, a lot of his attacks are very bullet hell-like, so learning to dodge these can be kind of tricky, but don't worry, whenever all those things are going everywhere, they're not too strong. These, on the other hand, you want to block with the shield. And whenever you get Solarus to half HP, he's going to spawn an angel. So in order to avoid, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So doing a little bit of damage to him, the angel, as you're fighting Solarus can be nice. But keep in mind that if the angel gets too low, he'll actually just immediately heal himself. So try to focus more of your efforts on Solarus. Now, whenever he does this dash attack, the dash attack where he charges you, one of the ways you can avoid that very easily is walking one way, strafing one way, and then strafing back the other way. Obviously, I didn't do a good job avoiding it there. And again, we're going to be dodging all these little bullet hell things here, using our shield to avoid as much damage as we can. Finding opportunities to pop potions is super nice. Block that, and then we're going to dodge this way. Again, this is a mistake I made here. You can see I just take a bunch of damage there. And if you're taking a lot of damage in this fight, you can actually use Sanguine Coil or Scholar Blood to give yourself some spell vamp, which is super nice. And then once we get Solarus low enough, you see he goes into this little shield blocked state, and now it's us versus the angel. Something to keep in mind with the new health orb system, whenever you get the bosses below half health, they're going to drop 3 orbs. Well, in this fight, the angel actually drops 3 orbs as well, both in this current state and in its next state. Whenever you do enough damage to it, like this, you'll turn it into a fallen angel, and then it will pop Solaris' bubble here, and then the next time we get it to half HP, it will actually give us more health orbs. So, don't be afraid to just bide your time and try to push towards that half HP situation with the angel and whatnot. So we're just going to end up this is kind of the end of the fight here. Something we have to watch out for. We want to save our dash in this situation for this. That is a really, really strong and dangerous move. So you'll see there I did a little jiggle shake, and whenever he gets close enough to this melee here, he attacks 3 times, sends out these waves, and what we do there is we wait for him to shoot the waves out, we walk towards him, and then we walk away from him. So again, this fight's kind of going a little quick here. Dodge that. And we have more health orbs here to get here. So at this point, I'm kind of just destroying him, so I just said, alright, time to finish it up. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful at least to see the phases and how to go about fighting him easily. If you give him a lot of distance, he won't do as many melee attacks. And when he gets to his final form, whenever he does his melee attacks, after the 3rd hit, just walk towards him and then walk away from the blades the forward blades that are spinning, and you'll just completely avoid it. But anyway, that is Solarus the Immaculate. From here, we're going to be going on to the Winged Horror. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.